Hi there. Welcome to For the Love of the Bob. This is episode number 25 of the series where I do a different Bob Dylan song every week. My name is Kent MacMillan. It's springtime here in the Royal City, so the buds, everything's starting to grow outside. Birds are chirping. Looking forward to summer. Today I'm going to go back to the summer of 1981. This came out the same week that Lionel Richie put out Endless Love, to give you some context as to probably why you never heard this song. Had the great Ben Montench played keyboards on it. I believe Jim Keltner played drums on this. It wasn't included on the original album vinyl pressing, but I believe it was on the cassette and the CD versions of this, of Shot of Love. Basically a little blues song that it was a little more rock and roll, more Chuck Berry on the recording. But I've turned it into a little bit more of a country sort of blues kind of thing. And this one's called The Groom Still Waiting at the Altar. Prayed in the ghetto, my face in the cement. Heard the last moan of a boxer, seen the massacre of the innocent. Felt around for the light switch, I felt around for her face. I've been treated like a farm animal on a wild goose chase, yeah. West of the Jordan, east of the Rock of Gibraltar. I see the turning of the page, curtain rising on a new age, but the groom's still waiting at the altar. Try to be pure at heart, and then they arrest you for robbery. Mistake your shyness for aloofness, your silence for snobbery. I got the message this morning, the one that was sent to me, about the madness of becoming what one was never meant to be. West of the Jordan, east of the Rock of Gibraltar. I see the turning of the page, curtain rising on a new age. The groom's still waiting at the altar. Don't know what I could say about Claudette, that wouldn't come back to haunt me. Finally had to give her up about the time she began to want me. Now I know God has mercy on those who are sad and humiliated. I'd have done anything for that woman if she'd only made me feel obligated. Now west of the Jordan, east of the Rock of Gibraltar, I see the turning of the page, curtain rising on a new age. The groom's still waiting at the altar. That's right. Put your hand on my head, baby. do I have a temperature? I see people supposed to know better, standing around like furniture. There's a wall between you and what you want, and you gotta leap it. Tonight you got the power to take it, tomorrow you won't have the power to keep it. West of the Jordan, east of the Rock of Gibraltar, I see the burning of the page, curtain rising on a new age. The groom still waiting at the altar. Yeah. Yeah. City's on fire and their phones are out of order. They're killing nuns and soldiers, just fighting on the border. What could I say about Claudette? I ain't seen her since January. She could be respectably married or running a whorehouse in Buenos Aires. Yeah. West of the Jordan, east of the Rock of Gibraltar, I see the turning of the page, curtain rising on a new age. The groom still waiting at the altar. Oh. Yeah. And there we go, a song from 1981's Shot of Love, the groom still waiting at the altar, a little rock and roll blues number there from Bob, from his third of his Christian trilogies. But there's a lot of great tunes on those albums, regardless of what your inclinations are religiously. I've always thought that one was a little interesting, and it's another one that perhaps someday I'll get a chance to play in the band and rock out a little bit. It's a lot of fun. It's got some tricky lyrics in it, but the references are nice, and hope you enjoyed that anyway. Next week we're going to go back, I think, to the earlier part of the catalog. I got a couple more there I'd like to get to from the early years, but from now, that was 1981's The Groom Still Waiting at the Altar. And hopefully we'll see you next week on For the Love of Bob. Like I said, this has been number 25, episode 25. Thanks for tuning in and subscribing, and we'll talk to you soon. Cheers.